Hey everybody, good afternoon. This is episode 10 of building a house. So we have, so there's two of us working on this. If you wonder, it seems like it's taking a little while, but plus I'm really meticulous about floor boxes because everything builds up from them. If they're not square, if they're not in the right place, if things aren't nailed off right, if hangers aren't done right, that's how you get squeaky floors, how you get problems, bounces in floors. So too many times this is a quick and dirty job, and there's no quick and dirty here. So we're taking the time to do it right. So as you remember the other day, I told you all of the floor joists, see what I'm talking about now, all the beams are part of the floor system, and I'll show you from underneath the crawl space what it looks like. Very clear, very open. Right here, you know, so that's offset. So it's interesting with the layout, we made sure there's a toilet that goes right there. And we made sure that we moved these out of the ways because it would have hit right where there was an I-joist. And the plumber would have had no choice but to cut it and block it, which is not good. You want to do that, right? So if you plan ahead, right now you can make sure your plumbing's not going to get away of your carpentry. So all of that is done. And like I say, I'm kind of walking a little bit and you can see it. And then what happens is right here will be a main section of the walls, okay? And these roof trusses go this way, and they will be sitting on that wall. So that wall, when it gets there, is supported by that beam, which is already in. And you can see another set of doubles there. Whereas there's not a roof load on that, there's a wall right there, so that's been doubled up. Like I say, it's all of the rim joists are on, and they're all doubled up. So there's two rim joists all the way around the periphery. Okay, so it gives us our walls a nice bearing. So that's all good. The other thing we're taking care of is there's where we cross-blocked. So the ends of all the walls where we cross-blocked, right? Some of them are small. You can't get to them later. Okay, so Steve now is basically taking insulation and filling those in so that, and I'll show you down here what he's doing. But this is the only time that you can put fiberglass insulation in there. Now, if you want to pay somebody to put urethane foam insulation in there, you could do that. But see, that's in there right now. That would not be accessible because of the block from underneath. So he's doing that now so that that we know it's insulated, and it's easy right now. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal later if you don't do that kind of stuff ahead of time. But anyways, so we're going to start getting going on Advantech. I'll do a video tomorrow on Advantech. We're going to get started on that. But I always call it the dance floor, so we could have a barn dance here this weekend if we want, once we get all this floor done. But anyways, there's episode 10. So here's part 2 of episode 10 is down in the crawl space. You see now, with the beams being up as far to the box, they're not dropped down. They could have been dropped down like that. So it gives really wide open access in the crawl space. Marley's turned it into his personal playpen, so he's having fun down here. But anyway, so that's what the crawl space looks like, and that's what the floor system looks like from underneath. And so we'll come back later and we'll insulate this. Obviously, this is not an inside or an outside wall because there's a porch, but those are outside, all the outside walls. And all of this will get the white vapor barrier later, but we're going to let our trades get in and out of here and not mess up our nice vapor barrier. But so anyways, time to move on.